Start the press conference right away. So, coach, how has been the preparation?
We've had a 2-week preparation in Bangladesh. It was actually a 3-week preparation, but one of those weeks was a holiday for Eid for Muslims, which is very important. So we stopped. We did 1 week. We stopped for 1 week, and then we trained again for another week. So lots of training. And then the day before we flew to Nepal, we played a practice game against Abahani, who are the champions of the Bangladesh Premier League. We give everybody 45 minutes in that game. So basically 2 weeks of training and 1 practice game.
Any questions from the audience, from the journalists?
It's really important that some of our players play almost 90 minutes because there's nothing happening in Bangladesh at the moment. The Bangladesh Premier League is not taking place, so the players have not played any games. Like I just said, everybody played 45 minutes against Abahani, so I'm looking to play maybe 5 or 6 players to try to get 90 minutes, or maybe they get 70, 80 minutes. Because going into the tournament, there's 3 games in 5 days, so we really need to start to get the players used to playing more minutes. So that is the main aim, and obviously we want to come here and play well, because we've been training very well. We played very well in the last game, and we're confident if we play well that we can win the game. I don't really know too much, but I watched the full national team against India. And I watched the game against Yemen. Was that right? Yemen last month. Looked very, very quick, very powerful, very aggressive. But I don't know really so much about the 23s, and we expect a very hard game. You know, all our preparations in Bangladesh, and now we're outside. When you come outside your own country, it's different. It's not easy. You're at home, fans will be behind you. You're very proud people. You have some good players, I'm sure, and it will be a big test for us. Well, yeah, of course it's a little bit different. We train here, so very fast, the ball bounces very high. But I think the pitch in Palestine, which is our group, is also an AstroTurf. But every AstroTurf pitch is different. We trained in AstroTurf before we left Bangladesh, but it was a totally different style of AstroTurf. So yeah, every pitch is slightly different. And I prefer to play on grass. I think the players prefer to play on grass, but it seems to be many pitches now are AstroTurf, so we're happy to be here. We're happy to play on whatever the pitch is. It's hard to tell because I don't know anything about Tajikistan and Jordan and Palestine. It's very difficult because we're away. Palestine is the home country with a lot of fans behind them. Very aggressive atmosphere. Jordan is next door to Palestine, so they're friendly, they have a lot of ties, they will take some fans. And Tajikistan, I don't really know too much about, but you go into any tournament trying to qualify. I don't know anybody that goes to a tournament to try to lose, and I don't want to lose, and I'm sure the players don't want to lose. Yeah, I think it'd be a little bit easier for me to answer that question after tomorrow's game because I've only been in Bangladesh for 5 weeks, so I'm just starting to get to know about the players. I know a lot about Asian football, but I don't really know anything about South Asia. I worked in Southeast Asia for 4 years, worked in Australia for only 4 years. I've been around watching games in Japan and Korea and the Middle East, but the football in the Middle East and the football in East Asia is a different style and different levels of football in South Asia. So yeah, I'm interested to see what the quality is like on the pitch tomorrow.
Is there any national player in the squad?
Yeah, the Soda is sat next to me. Do you want to talk to him?
before meeting Nepal and match, so this match is leaving our team is totally is leading very young team. So where preparation is good because of this match we are need because our match is against Jordan and is very very strong team. So this match very important for us because of new team. This match we are winning, so our confidence is come. So we are need this match very seriously.
Last time we did it, it was different. And now,
Last 2 years, I see Nepal is all senior player, maybe 10 player or 9 player, no player now. So all new player. So 5 or 6 players senior. So same equal. Our team was 3 players, 4 players senior. Others is very young.
I think that ends the history of the Bangladesh team. Thank you. Our coach, Raj Sakti, will be arriving soon.